Okay, so I wanted to address this person. Apparently, Jack Aubrey was really pissed off. Well, first up, was pissed off because I was pointing out that, you know, being a conservative and everything, I voted in certain ways to approve of certain things to, be removed, I guess you could say, from our national law and so forth. But it spiraled out into this conversation because I was like, at first I was like, oh, well, you're just like me. Because, like with trans men, honestly, I relate to them, honestly, because, I am a tomboy. And for me, I mean, like, some of their masculinity is understood to me. I just never understood how can you really go through with rejecting your whole body, hating your body, and saying that you don't like yourself based off of being born female. Like, you are a female sexed individual. That means you despise everything about your body. And being trans has a lot to do with, not loving yourself when you change your body through surgery. I don't think that actually transitioning, living as a man or a woman, is self hate. I think that the surgeries are self hate. So you can call yourself a he or a she, and this is why I'm calling Jack a he. Um, but it's just the self hate. And this is the interesting thing is I was specifically asking, why can't you accept your body as is? And all his answer was, oh, I'll to go and kill myself. Oh, I'm a mutant. Oh, I'm subhuman. That's what he went on saying. Like, it's hopeless being a woman. And there was this one other user who thought he didn't say this. He did. He said that it's just, it just feels like, it just feels really hopeless. Like, there's no place for me in the world. It's built for white, straight men, and I don't want to be their incubator or slave. So, from this person, what they're saying is that they feel like being a woman is an incubator or a slave. They've said other things like that women are mutants. Um, said other things along the lines of, you know, saying women are inferior, basically, and are messed up, basically. Something's wrong with female sex individuals, and that's why this person hates being a female sex individual. That's what you find with a lot of transgender people, is that they have a hate for females or for their biological sex. And to me, it's like interesting because it's like, okay, you hating being a female is not the same as actually feeling like you're a man. Men can love being men all day long. They do it all the time, and they don't hate women while doing so. So you see my point here, that you hating being female is not the same as thinking that women are inferior. I mean, that men are superior, and that, or that you want to be a man or something of that nature. So that's one part of it. I just wanted to show, because like, I'm not trying to attack this person or anything. I'm just trying to ask, why can't you love your natural body? That's all I asked. And they just had a big fit because I asked, why can't you love your natural body? Why can't you love yourself? Why is body positivity not an option for you? And I had another person comment and try and say that they're man and they're man and they're man. That doesn't answer my question. Why can't you accept your natural body as it is? I didn't say you're not a man. I said you're not the male sex. The male sex is specific to the male sex. You can't make yourself the male sex. It's impossible to change your sex. But I'm not saying that you're not a man. I'm asking you, why do you have to have an idea that you are not that you are not worthy of body positivity, that you are not worthy of self acceptance, that you can't accept your body as you are. It is very hard to accept people who don't accept themselves. And that's what you're doing, is that you're rejecting yourself and then expecting others to accept you. Well, how is this supposed to work? So that's one thing. I mean, I have some other things I'm saying here. Like, I'm saying basically, like I said already, saying that women are subjugated and that women are inferior. It's not the same as feeling like a man, things of that nature. Um, this part, too, is Jack is referencing being a woman as a mutant abomination and saying that if he has to be a woman or he has to be a female individual, basically a female sexed individual, a female sex individual who identifies as a man, then he's going to end his life and there will be no more mutant abomination, meaning that the female sex is mutant abomination, is a mutant abomination. That is pretty self-hating. And that's my whole point with this, is when I say that some transgender people do not, nobody hates transgender people more than transgender people hate themselves. And this is a good example of that, basically. That the self-hate is coming from within. That's why you are putting yourself through life-threatening surgeries and life-threatening hormones to your body because you hate yourself. That's what it is. It's just the truth. So that's all I'm really saying here. I'm just trying to be like honest. People will always, be a female and things of that nature. It doesn't really change anything. And to me, the thing is with surgeries is you constantly do the whole situation of being a female and trying to run from being a female, defeminizing, because this stuff isn't masculinizing. To masculinize, you'd need sperm, you'd need actual testicles, you'd need a functioning penis, and you'd need XY chromosomes. You have none of that, and you will never get that through surgery. It's just not possible. That's not what technology is offering you. So you're constantly running away from being a female. And the thing is, the only solace one gets is getting others to think you're a man, because you know you're not every time you go to the bathroom. You know what you see when you go to the bathroom. So that's why I always feel like, well, if you really felt like you were a man and you were trying to match up with things, you would understand that you're not even going to match up after all of that. So that's one side of it. All in all, I'm not trying to be hateful towards transsexual people. I've identified with transmasculine people since I was 19. You know, I just personally, for me, it was just always since I was 14. And I mean, like, it didn't take me long to understand that, oh, this is bullcrap. Because the surgeries that are going to be done aren't going to be sufficient. And then on top of it, as you get older, you learn, why can't you love yourself as you are? When you're a teen, you have your issues and stuff like that. You don't have uh, the same self acceptance you have as you get to be an adult. And you learn to love yourself for who you are and love your body for what you have. Love what you have, not harp on what you don't have. But yeah, to me, I mean, like, that's what my message. I'm just saying, why can't you have body positivity? Why can't you love yourself? And yes, we can acknowledge you for the man that you are, while also, you know, not hating being a female, you know. And the thing is with that situation is, I don't even think you really want to be a man after all that. I think your focus is on women because that's why you associate women with slaves. That's why you think of women as oppressed. That's why you think of women as mutants, mutant abominations. This is why you think of women in such degrading ways. you know. So that's all I have to say on this video. It's just, I'm not trying to attack anyone. I'm just honestly trying to ask an honest question here. And I've been trying to ask this question. I've been trying to ask this question: why do you feel you cannot love yourself and your body in its natural form? Why are you not worthy of body positivity? I think that transgender people, and intersex people deserve to have the same right to body positivity as everybody else. So that's all I have to say about this video. Thanks for watching, everyone. Like and subscribe, comment down below, and have a great day. Bye, guys.